Thank you, Dan, for the sound. Wow, lovely. Just look at you all. Have you all come in just to be warm? That's what this is about, isn't it? How lovely. You all look wonderful. I love you all, and probably I won't. No, it's lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming in, you magnificent Bavarians. Do we have any virgin Bavarians in tonight? Anyone who's not been to the Bavard Buffer? Whoa, look at you're all virgins, aren't you, over there? I'm not going to go there. And there's a few, yeah, okay. Well, look, the way the show works is I'll give you a couple of minutes, and then we have 3 speakers, and they come and talk about something they love for 15 minutes. So when you're ready, the ones that put their hands up, just make a cue, and you can come. It's just your passion. That's all. No, okay. That's not what happens. That's not what happens. We have. I have a lovely night in store for you because I've got speakers already booked. In fact, I'm exceptionally excited about tonight because tonight's show is going to be wonderful. It's always wonderful, but it's going to be exceptionally wonderful, and you're in for a treat. So that's very exciting. But before I introduce all of the people that you're going to see and hear tonight, I need to tell you some stuff. And the first thing I need to tell you, those that come regularly know that I kind of like to share something that happened to me in the few weeks before this show. So since the last show, I'd like to tell you what I've done. Normally, I've done nothing, and that's absolutely true. But this time, I have done something which is it almost deserves a woo. It's a bit of, yeah, thank you, better. Okay, well, we'll work on the woo, okay? But that's good. Yeah, I've done something this month for a change. I went to Wales. Anyone been to? Yes! See? Thank you. I went to Wales because people were banging on about Wales, and I thought I'd better go and have a look and check it out. And but actually, to be specific, they said no, you need to go to Snowdonia. That's where you really want to go, and you should climb Mount Snowdon for the views. That's what they said. Climb Mount Snowdon. So I said, okay, well I'll go and check out Mount Snowdon for the views. So, and I've got some photographic proof because I did. Those of you that again come regularly will know I love the mountains. So I went and climbed Mount Snowdon for the views, and there you go. Absolutely, that is absolutely true. That was last week, and that genuinely is at the top of Mount Snowdon. I absolutely kid you not. But you can see, I think, from that, what a fun time I'm having. But honestly, that was absolutely true. And I did meet someone at the top in the mist. Apparently there's a cafe and a station. No idea. I didn't see any of that. Couldn't see a bloody thing. Anyway, that was me at the top of Snowdon. It's a selfie, possibly. I don't know. But that generally did happen. So yes, I went to Snowdon and I had a lovely time, apart from the very top of that mountain. Also, those of you that come a lot know that I have a bit of a thing for signs. I've spoken, when I go away, I tend to see a sign. I go, this is a bit crazy. I'll tell you about the sign. So you might have seen this next sign that I'm going to put up because it was on social media a bit. But because I was in Wales, I thought I would tell you. Did you see this? Have you seen this? Have you heard of this? So this is it's absolutely true. It's on the A44. And it was on the BBC News, so obviously it's not true, but we'll go with it for this story. So it's Llandegli International, Terminals 1 and 3, I love it. And for Airport Cafe, follow signs for Terminal 1. That's Nicholas Whitehead, who paid for this sign for the last 20 years because there's no airport in Llandegli. He just pays for this sign, which is, and it's absolutely true, on the A44. But he's decided to stop paying for it because I think he's invested about £25,000. And he's thinking maybe it's not such a good investment. So he's stopping doing that, and hence it hit the news. And that tickled me. I didn't go and see the sign, I just downloaded that from the interwebs. But as I was driving back, I did come across one more sign to go with my collection of signs, which I'm going to show you because it just tickled me, and then I'll get on with the rest of the night. So it was this one, which says, I've zoomed in, sheds now. And the thing is that got me about that is that never in my life have I been driving along or going somewhere and just thought, do you know what I need? What I need, really, is a shed, and I don't just want it, I need it now. I've never ever, I mean, pizzas, beer, chocolate, a shed, never ever have I needed that now. And it's not the sort of thing, is it? If you imagine in chance, what do we want? Sheds, when do we want them? It just, no. Anyway, there's the thing. That was my little trip to Wales last week. I thought I would share with you.